Hey everybody, it is Thomas Santa One here, and today we are going to be going to take a look at the brand new episode of the classic era of Thomas. Technically, it's not really, it's not really in the classic era, but it was made in the classic era style. I mean, like it's all a season 5 style, so I mean, it's going to be really good. So I've already seen the episode a couple times, but I am going to give my initial reaction right now to you guys because I think this is something that just deserves that because it is literally a return to the classic era. I mean, the Flying Pringle, I got to give him 100% props. I don't know if it's okay to use his name on this channel or not, uh, but that is kind of like if you were to do something of that on that scale, I would expect it to look something like that, and I have to say it was impressive what I saw. So anywho, without further ado, before we get into this, you guys need to remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment down below about what you thought of this and to let me know what you guys enjoyed most about this special because I truly believe this is a special where, I mean, I know there's like they have like a whole season planned or something like that. I can't remember what they said. I did have somebody who was at the train show. Um, that they premiered this at. He got to talk to Rob and all those people. By the way, shout out to Patrick with a Y, because he was the guy who was at the place. So but anywho, so without further ado, let's get this going with just starting off the episode because it's something special to watch, and I can't not watch it again and again and again and again because that is what classic era Thomas did to you. That's what it did to me. And if you didn't grow up watching Thomas the Tank Engine, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? Like, go watch it. Go do it. So, anywho, this is Project Tiger Moth: The Good Old Days, the fan-made model series pilot episode, and here we go. I like how they put their own spin on the classic series. Just to take note, all of the stuff that you're looking at is fan-made. This was not filmed in front of a studio. This was not filmed in front of you know, like this was all fan built, completely 100% fan built, and it's all just beautiful.
One morning, Toby the tram engine was pulling
Clearly,
up.
Rob is the
Train
narrator.
engines were busier than ever, but poor Toby hadn't taken any passengers to Henrietta for weeks.
That
Only
yard,
shopping
man,
freight cars
the
had
way that they
arrived.
make that look.
Just then, Gordon puffed in to take on water.
The
"Oh,
Gordon
Gordon,"
prop,
said
man.
Toby sadly, "are you pulling the express today?" "Who else but me?" puffed Gordon. "We're
Yeah.
lucky to always have passengers," remarked Toby. "You know, Henrietta and I haven't gone this long without passengers since." "Well, not since my old tramway closed down." Then Toby remembered. "It was back in the good old days," chuckled Toby.
Yeah.
"We had our own line, hauled freight, and Henrietta was always bustling with
You know,
passengers.
I'm gonna pause this
Those
for
were
a
the
second
old
here.
days. We hope."
Take note. I will give them credit for this. Like I'm not 100% certain about these scenes here. But from what I understand, these were not recreated. These were the actual scenes from the show, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure these are the scenes from the actual show. But it's still, I mean, it's still a nice nod.
Always remembered our names. But then they stopped coming back. My line was closed, and the good old days were over. "It would be nice to have my own tramway again," sighed Toby. "Like having my own branch line." "Oh," snorted Gordon. "Branch lines are just useless extensions of the important main line. That's all Sir Topham Hatt cares about." And he puffed rudely away.
Dude, the intricacies of these props.
Just then, Thomas puffed in with some freight cars. He saw Toby, looking dismayed. "What's the matter?" asked Thomas. "Oh, just miss being useful," replied Toby. If I could just have some work to do, he said sadly. Thomas smiled. Well, you can take that train of building supplies to Percy for me, said Thomas. They're needed up at the work site of the new main line extension. Then I'll be able to collect Sir Topham Hatt early, and you'll have some work to do. Toby was excited, though the
I
extension
gotta
was
give them
a distance
credit
away.
for the
Come on,
script.
Toby,
They
said his driver.
worked in
We'll
some
take Percy
general
right now. Give him
characters
a nice long run.
to keep this,
Toby was now beaming with joy. He reversed onto the train of supplies and set off for the work site.
to keep a central plot going.
But as he puffed down the line, he couldn't stop thinking about what Gordon had said. Sir Topham Hatt really does only care about the main line, he thought to himself.
You know, I will give him credit that they did use Sir Topham Hatt in this episode for
I'm
sure.
exhausted, he complained. He'll be here soon.
At least as a,
But we must
you know,
remind him not
as
to spoil
the
surprise.
as the possible
Percy was puzzled.
instigator.
What surprise? Before his driver could answer, Toby arrived. Here are the building supplies, Percy, he panted. Toby, what are you doing here? He snapped. I'm sorry. Thomas said I could deliver these supplies for him. Is there anything else I can do to help? Percy eyed a long line of freight cars full of scrap and tree branches. You can take those cars back to the yards for me, he replied. The train looked quite heavy for Toby, but he agreed. He rolled onto the special.
Good lord, man. The look of this set is beautiful. The trucks, man.
Soon Toby was pushing the heavy train of freight cars up a big hill. He made a tremendous effort, but just as he reached the top, the weight of the cars became too much for him. His driver shut off steam and applied the brakes, but it was too late. There was worse to come. As Toby thundered toward the work site, he saw Percy dead ahead on his track. Look out,
Okay,
Percy!
that was pretty cool.
Toby rocketed past.
Hold on, we gotta go back to see that scene one more time.
As Toby thundered toward the work site, he saw Percy dead ahead.
The fact that they were able to recreate one of the most iconic Percy face, like the shocked face of Percy, the rolling eyes, to make it look like, oh my gosh, he's gonna, ram right into me. The fact that they were able to do that and pull it off to this degree is perfect. Like borderline
Toby
perfect.
rocketed past Percy into some bushes near the work site. Toby shut his eyes and braked with all his might.
All right, now that face, I don't believe I've seen that face before, unless it was like within a season 7 or 8 episode that I can't remember.
Percy pulled up behind him. Are you all right, Toby? He gasped. Toby was bubbling with excitement. Percy, this is my old tramway. And look, there's my old shed. I never thought I'd see it again. Just then, Thomas arrived with a work group and Sir Topham Hatt. He spoke sternly to Toby. You should know your own strength by now, Toby. I'm sorry, sir, but I only wanted to help. I'm aware of that. I'm just glad to see you safe. It's a shame you spoiled your surprise. Toby was confused. My surprise, sir? Sir Topham Hatt smiled. Yes, Toby. Our new extension is in fact a restoration. We are restoring and connecting your tramway with the main line, Thomas's branch line. Toby grinned from button to button. He almost couldn't believe it. Oh, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. That is pretty cool that they were able to get this all looking really good. Hold on. Let's go back to that scene. That was really cool. This feels like it was pulled straight from season 6. Like this right here. This feels like it was pulled straight from season 6. Like I've never seen, like, if you were to put this side by side with another one of season 6, like a season 6 episode with Toby at the station smiling like this, in like with all of these passengers at the station, you would never be able to pull it off like this. But the fact that Flying Pringle and his production team and Rob and everybody who made this possible, like the fact that they were able to pull something like this off, the Percy face, this is like very, very impressive. Like I really can't wait to see what they come up with next, because this is really cool.
Henrietta took a special charter of friends, old and new, down the line in the opening run. For Toby, it seemed the good old days were here to stay.
Okay. The end sequence, I'm a little meh, but it looks perfect. Like, bravo, you guys nailed that. Like, everybody here nailed that. Oh. That is... Wait, hold on, what did that say? That is what it's all about. Alright. So, alright, we don't need to watch that. But, anywho, that is all that there is right at the moment with that, because that was just beautiful, I must say. Oh, hello. We actually have somebody in the chat. That's a first. Um, hi. How you doing? Anywho, um, shout out to this person here. You get a shout out here. You get a shout out here. You're the only person who's ever showed up in a live stream and actually watched some of it. You know what? You deserve a shout out here. So subscribe to A Smith the Parody Maker. You know, shout out to him. So, you know, shout out to that dude. So, anywho, this is Thomas Final One saying, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to drop a comment down below about what you thought about the new episode. I apologize if my face completely went blank. I apologize if it all just screwed itself up. It wasn't supposed to, but it did. It does that from time to time. So, anywho, this is Thomas Final One saying, don't forget to do all that stuff, and don't forget to keep playing with your toys.